Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to look at making AI patrol buildings. We're going to look at having them patrol multiple points in one building and patrolling between 3 different buildings. So the first thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to find the waypoints that we want them to patrol to. If you select the guy you want to patrol and then hit F4, which is waypoint mode, and then double click the building, it'll give you position in house. And this house has 9, or this building has 9 positions. So we have to go in and look and see which positions we want the AI to patrol to. So we actually are going to have to write something down. The way to do this is, in addition to your character, you have to drop another one and make sure they're linked together. And then go into game. And so we have control of another AI, and you can just leave them out here. What's going to happen when we go into this building and we select the AI, you see that there are positions in the building that we can tell them to move to. And the reason you need to know these, just tell them to move into here. Here he comes. So say I want him to patrol this large room area. So I select him and I say, okay, look, there's position 2, position 6, position 4, position 9, and position 5. So I want him to patrol through all of those positions. I think that was what, 5 or 6? So I actually have to write that stuff down in order. So it's 2, 6, 4, 9, 5. And let's say we want actually 2 patrols going through here. So we want another one going through the back area here. So you select them again and you look around and it'll give you all the waypoints inside the building. Looks like all there is a couple inside of here. So instead what we'll do is we'll give the waypoints, we'll give one in this corner, and then I think there's another room back here. Yeah. And we'll give the other one here. So that's 3, and what was the other one? 3 and 1. So we'll have one guy patrolling back and forth through the whole building, and then we'll have another guy patrolling around the main inside. So let's go ahead and drop 2 guys that we want patrolling in there. And it doesn't really matter, we'll just make them riflemen. And make sure you unlink them with anything else. And now we're going to give them waypoints in that building. So you select the guy who you want on the patrol, and we'll do the first one first. That was just positions 1 and 3. So give him a waypoint for position 1. Make his speed limited. And here's the other thing we're going to do. We're going to do a timeout. We're going to do, we'll say 5 seconds at each position. So minimum, medium, maximum. Actually, let's go ahead and do 5 to, well, no, for purposes of this demonstration, we'll just leave it at 5. But you can do minimum, mid, and max. You could do, say, 5 to 30 seconds with the mid at, 15 or whatever. But we'll just do 5, 5, and 5. So position is 1 for the first waypoint. And then you have to click again on the building. And then for his second waypoint, it's going to be position 3, and make the second waypoint cycle. So now what we'll do when he starts, we can actually start him inside the building, is he'll go to positions 1 and 3, back and forth, and he'll pause for 5 seconds at each one. So let's check that first, make sure that's working. Something interesting in the corner, man. Alright. Hopefully that was about 5 seconds. Uh-oh. Where you going, dude? Well, close enough. Alright, now let's try the other one, going through all the positions. This is going to be the other rifleman. Make sure you select F4, which is your waypoint tool. You gotta find the offices. So for this one, it's going to be 2, 6, 4, 9, and 5. And then give him another waypoint for the first one, which was 2. And make that one a cycle waypoint. Let's see if that works. It should. And let's check it out. I didn't start him inside the building this time, so he's actually going to walk in and start going to those waypoints. So first waypoint should be 2, which he's walking straight towards it. It's kind of annoying that they just look into the wall, but what can you do? You got this guy who's also patrolling. There you go. That's 2, 6, and his next point should be 4 in the back, and then 9, 5, and hopefully that cycle will work, and he'll move back to 2, and then repeat the cycle. Outstanding. Alright. So we've got his waypoints working and cycling properly. The other guys, he won't go to that back room. I don't know why. But what you could probably do, instead of giving him 1 and 3, which is in the back over there, you can give him 1 and 4, which is right where this guy's going now. And just take 4 out of his cycle, so he'll only go through the cubicles. Now, the annoying thing I'll show you about waypoints is that you cannot move them. So I'm clicking and dragging the waypoints, and I can't move them. I can't move the waypoints. So that what that means is I'm not going to be able to edit the waypoints without deleting all of the previous waypoints. So if I want to delete this guy's waypoints, I would have to delete all of this guy's waypoints first. What I can do instead is just delete this guy, and that deletes his waypoints, and put a new one down. And what did I say? We'll do 1 and 4. So let's check out, make sure you unlink him. We'll do 1 and 4 and see if he'll move back and forth between those 2 spots real quick. Now we'll look at sending them between 3 buildings. So we'll send them from this office to the air control tower over to that office, and we'll have them patrol between all 3 buildings, which is going to be really easy. First, you need to, again, figure out which points in the buildings you want them to patrol to. So we'll have, let's see, We'll just have him go to position 2 in both of the offices. And I think the ATC is actually a little bit buggy with waypoints right now. So we'll have him go to position 1 in the ATC. So position 2 in both of the military buildings and position 1 in the ATC. So we'll set down our patrolman and make sure you unlink him and then give him his waypoints. Let's see. The first one over here at the ATC. And that's just going to be position 1. And make sure you put his formation at limited, otherwise he will jog when he's not in a building. Unless you want them jogging. Some hella motivation though. And position 2 in the office. And just for demonstration purposes, we'll actually have him go to 2 different points in the office. So we'll do 2 and 4, I guess. 2 and 4. And the last waypoint is going to be back in the ATC. And it's going to be a cycle waypoint. Alright, so now he should patrol, he should go into the ATC entrance, and then he should, I didn't give him any timeouts, so he won't pause for 5 seconds at each one. He's just going to go there, and then he's going to go straight into this building, and then he's going to go to 2 different points. He's going to go straight to this building, go to 2 different points. He should go back to the ATC and start the cycle all over again. So let's see if it works. There you go. He went to the ATC point. I don't know how to make him walk with his weapon down. I think I would have to put him on careless. I have no idea what that noise was. So in addition to putting them on limited speed-wise, you'll want to put them on careless so they don't walk with their weapons up. And as soon as he hits that first waypoint in the ATC, he should start the whole cycle over again. And there you go. Now you guys know how to set patrols inside of buildings and between buildings. One last thing, let's check and see if putting him on careless on his first waypoint behavior is careless. And we'll see if that actually makes him lower his weapon while he moves. Yep. Now he's walking with weapon down. Which is what we want for a casual patrol. Alright, outstanding. Hope you guys learned something today. And as usual, thanks for watching. Stand by. I'm gonna go right.
Gotcha.
Ready?
Yeah.
Light's clear.
Rocket.
Did you get it?
Did.
I fucking hope you didn't miss at that range.
Yeah,
There it is.